@aquaelixir, or at least my Twitter handle is. Welcome back to the channel. So we are re-recording. I find that to be a very big theme with a lot of my older videos that I'm seeing right now. So today we are in our best camo black and brown because we're going to be talking about a very, very near and dear line to me. Y'all already know it's Wildlife Safari. Come on now, give it up for our girl. Give it up. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys my Wildlife Safari collection. We're going to be reviewing some dolls. It's a lot. I go way back with Wildlife Safari. I feel like I remember the commercial coming up on TV just because I feel like I remember a shorter version of what the commercial actually is airing on like Nickelodeon or whatever. Years later, once I was probably in like middle school or high school, finding Bratz commercials on YouTube, and I came across the Wildlife Safari commercial. As soon as it started playing and hearing those drums, like I felt like, you know, holy shit, like I know this is very familiar to me. Growing up as a gay kid and sometimes kind of feeling a little out of the loop when it comes to my peers in school and all that stuff, and just kind of being low-key outcasted, coming home, seeing the Bratz and seeing them just like thrive, and an entity that was truly about expressing your inner self, expressing who you are. With my dolls, I was just very creative and trying to immerse myself into that Bratz world. So this commercial, for no reason, was one of the biggest commercials that I was very much into wanting to be a part of their world, if that makes sense. And just the overall premise of this line was just very enticing to me then and even now. Like nowadays, I'm just like, girls, let's go out. Let's go to the Wildlife Safari, hit up the clubs and cafes. It's very funny because Bratz has quite a few safari themed collections. Adventure Girls was fully them, like in the safari, trying to, you know, find that next adventure, animals, all that stuff in the camo. They had the camping tent. And then in 2009, they had the wildlife line, which had a similar kind of premise to Adventure Girls and all that stuff. But what sets Wildlife Safari apart from those is the fact that Wildlife Safari was not intended to be like an actual jungle adventure. It was literally just the girls and the boys going out on the town, probably in Stylesville, going to all the hottest clubs and cafes, dancing, and just having a wildlife theme, at least to their clothing. But in my own headcanon, I'm just like, the whole entire town is like decked out in this Wildlife Safari theming. And it's just like a whole carefree, like bar hopping adventure. And that's what I loved so much about it, because it wasn't actually outdoors. It was just the idea of it and like the aesthetic. Now, there's a difference from the Bratz Wildlife line and the Bratz Wildlife Safari collection, because what we got first was the Wildlife line. And this was made up of Megan, Nevra, and Fiona. This is one of the only collections, I think, that only initially started as secondary characters. And I find that so cool. I wish we got more collections like that. I feel like there's never been a time where we've truly seen none of the core 4 members be involved. So it just makes the story of it all a lot more interesting to me, because it's like we're not seeing Wildlife Safari through the core 4's eyes, not through the main character's eyes, but rather like other characters. We're getting other people's perspectives. Call me a hoarder, but I have here 2 boxes. Yes, I know it's literally trash. This one right here is the original Wildlife collection. And this one is from the Wildlife Safari collection. This is Fiona, this is Megan. From the original box, there is this little thing right here that says limited collection, only 3 Wildlife Bratz available. And even on the back, as you could see, where it says collect the whole line, there's only 3 dolls and the car. I don't know what happened, if it was like the success or whatever, or if they actually planned on it being a bigger line. Like, not that long later, we get the Wildlife Safari collection, which, as you can see on the back right here, it's a full 10 doll collection. So they actually added 2 other girls and then the 5 boys. And hello. Okay, so I've literally had this box. This is Megan's box right here for the longest time. And I didn't realize this. I thought that this was just like something that people were saying, like a Mandela effect or something. Megan was introduced to the Bratz, and then for a little bit, it's kind of like I don't know if she moved away or whatever. I know Bratz was very adamant on showing like realistic friendships and how, you know, some people move away from town, some people come back. Well, Megan was one of those people who kind of left for a little bit and came back, and she was reintroduced with this line. And it even says in the box, Megan's back. So, like, come on now. That is just so fucking iconic. And the boys, we gotta talk about really quick. This collection of boys is my favorite collection of boys. They have, in my opinion, the most handsome screenings. And I'm usually not a Kobe fan, but this Kobe is so different. I love him. This Cade, oh my god, he is one of my favorite Bratz boy dolls ever. This Dylan is so important to me, and he truly has been a grail doll of mine for the longest. The fact that this line did not have like a conventionally girly aesthetic, there was no conventionally girly colors to the palette, and it was a bunch of army green, kind of darker, muddy colors. With the boys, we saw a lot of black, just a lot of earthy tones as well. It really worked so well with these dolls, and to me, stand out from, you know, any other line because of that, especially at the time of 2004. And I feel like gender roles were very much a stricter thing back then. Seeing a line like this is kind of crazy. There's a lot of like, I don't want to say military imagery, but there kind of low-key is, but they did it in a way that's so fashion, so cunt, and the dolls look amazing. Now we're gonna get into the show and tell portion of this video. And we're gonna be starting off with some girls that might be a little familiar, because if you watched my childhood Bratz makeover video, which if you didn't, you should, these are gonna sound a little familiar. These were the first 2 dolls that I bought with my own like itty bitty high school job money, and they're really important because like they're the first dolls in my adult collection. I mean, I was a teenager, but you know what I mean. The first doll ever was Nevra, and I bought her out of the box with most of her stuff. I am missing her gorgeous star necklace and her beautiful glasses, so if anybody wants to sell me them, hit me up. She has one of the best mugs. This screening, the makeup, the lips, she's too damn gorgeous. And I do kind of have my dolls in their commercial accurate outfits. I did change up Nevra, so she's in the top that she wears, but the pants are her original doll's pants. Aren't these so cute? Like the camo in the back and then the regular denim in the front. Insane. Next all that we got was Megan, and again we got her new in box. She is again in that commercial accurate outfit, and then I want to say it wouldn't be until like early 2021 when I would find myself getting Fiona, because I was initially looking for her way back when I got the other 2 when I was in high school, but obviously like my little high school pockets were not ballin', so we had to wait. It wasn't until after college that I managed to get her, and I got her technically in her box. The seller didn't point out that there were some things missing, so that was a little disappointing, but we did get her with most of her stuff. And I was nervous because I really wanted her hair to look like the commercial. This hair is stunning, and I was really worried because her hair comes with the pieces to make the hairstyle look like that, but it doesn't come automatically looking like that. Now she has that hairstyle. I'm so gagged. I love like the little chopsticks, and she does need to get a brush through her hair, let me say that, but She, look at his face. This is one of my favorite hairstyles that the Bratz has ever done, with like all the different twists and like the little buns and whatnot. Everything about her is so cute. I did change out because in the commercial she was wearing her pants, but I loved Megan's skirt because I thought that it just looked so much better. And then I gave her, these are Megan's boot covers. And just to highlight some of the other pieces that the girls came with, Megan came with this really, really cool cheetah print tank top, and it had this stitching in the middle, and it's fuzzy. Never has this cool mesh top with the little bikini lining. Fiona's pants have this really interesting belt, and then a whole bunch of different little tags and zippers and stuff. The bags were hella detailed too. Here is Megan's purse. And Nevra's bag is a total fave with all the little details, and then the top being this fuzzy print. But one of like my most favorite aspects with these dolls were their keychains. I mean, y'all see the keychains in my intro every single video. And we have all three. This little lion one is Nevra's. The monkey is obviously Megan's. It has like a little banana. And then this leopard is Fiona's. And I love like the Bratzification of the leopard and the lion. They have the little Bratz eyes to them. They feel so soft. It has honestly been just such a struggle throughout the past couple of years trying to find the Wildlife Safari boys for decent prices with all their stuff. But recently, AliExpress has had a random, like, dead stock kind of situation where they have all 5 of the boys new in box from anywhere around like 40 to 50 bucks. And it's insane because all this time I've been like struggling and struggling, and I managed before the AliExpress thing to get 4 out of the 5, but I was missing Dylan. I was missing Dylan, and he was truly the hardest one to find because every single time it was just so expensive. And the fact that I was able to get him for a significantly cheaper price, new in box, was just so surreal. Without that, I don't know when I would have been able to get Dylan. I don't know when I would have been able to get a couple of other boy dolls new in box too. A lot of fans of the Wildlife Safari boys, like collectors, are rejoicing and getting the boys, getting them complete. But before then, it was a struggle. The first guy that I got was Cade. I was really, really gagged. I found him for a pretty decent price. I forget what it was, but he came with both of his outfits, his bag, both shoes, and some of his accessories, and his hat too. I just love this man's style. These pants are probably my favorite of the Wildlife Safari guys. Just like this leather material is so cool. He has his little vest and then his shirt underneath. I love this dog tag necklace. And then again, just the screening, the eyes, the face mold. There's something about this collection where the boys just look so gorgeous. The next guy that I was able to get was Ian. Again, he came with like both of his outfits, majority of his stuff. His hair is supposed to be in a mohawk, but it kind of came out. It's whatever. He's probably my least favorite boy though, because the other ones just outshine him in my opinion. But I love him nonetheless. Like the red in his outfit stands out so much. I love these boots. To me, even though Kobe is obviously like the camcorder guy, loves his film and shit, in this line, I don't know why I see Ian with the camcorder recording the whole entire experience, the whole adventure. After those two, it would not be for a while until I got Cameron. And I got him new in box. He was a little expensive, but again, I didn't think that we would get anything like this AliExpress random drop. So I thought that that was like one of my only chances to get him for a reasonable price. We will not be showing him yet because y'all will see after the show and tell part. I have not only his review, but Dylan's review as well. But it was Cameron, then the next boy, which was Kobe, who is another favorite for me from this line. I love his face. He's just so handsome. Favorite Kobe doll, honestly. His jacket is really fun. I love like the zippers on these pants. And then he has like those camo boots as well. I got him, I want to say like springtime 2023. And then we got Dylan in late December, and that completed the boys. I also am a huge fan of the Moving and Grooving cards from Bratz, and obviously they came with them from Wildlife Safari. So quickly, we have Nevers right here, and they all have like the artwork and their name, and then on the other side, I guess, it says take a walk on the wild side. And then the back of it, we have Megan's right here, Eaton's, Bratz Boys. And I was so bummed because Fiona, Kate, and Kobe did not come with their Moving and Grooving cards. Fiona, I still don't have, but thanks to that AliExpress drop, I was able to snag Kobe and Cade new in box. They are gonna stay new in box, but their Moving and Grooving cards are here. For Cade, it's kind of moving around at the bottom, but look at that artwork. I love it with the hat. Kobe, though, probably some of my fave. Oh, where is it? There it is. I just love that like little star hat that he has. We had a lot to cover, and we still have some yet to come because the last portion of this video is going to be the reviews for both Cameron and Dylan. So grab a snack, sit tight. We're gonna get into those and stay tuned. One of these days, there might be another Wildlife Safari related video coming out about a certain playset that I got. And the fact that I got this doll, we're not even gonna open him yet. He's new in box, which is crazy for a very affordable price. Because I've seen him and Dylan go for like $500, $400, and it is ridiculous because they are not worth that much. That is his back. We have Cameron. We have Cameron. Oh my god. This Cameron is giving me G.I. Joe. Like, that is a G.I. Joe right there. For him to be one of the ones that are the more expensive of the boys, I am very shocked. Because I would have thought the white boy would have been the cheapest one. Because Chloe is usually one of the ones that are the cheaper of the core four. So I would have thought. But I guess not. His box feels disgusting. But here he is in the box. Now, they have this really cool kind of like stick handle. I love it. It says Wildlife Safari Collection. I haven't seen a doll from this line new in box in a minute. We have a little toady sticker. I don't know why it's in the middle. But then we have his artwork at the bottom. It says Bratz Boys, whatever. And then it says the boys with the passion for fashion and the Bratz. And then the bottom we have the same artwork. We're gonna be getting his Moving and Grooving card. I'm gonna cry. And then the back says, take a walk on the wild side. Hold on tight for an adventure like no other as the Bratz Boys hit the clubs and cafes in the most ferocious and funkadelic fashions ever and show the world they're wild and free and on the prowl. Yeah, so it says that he comes with 2 tops, 2 bottoms, 2 pairs of shoes, a boy's bag, exclusive Wildlife Safari keychain, and tons of thrilling accessories. So we are gonna get him out. Hi. In true Aqua Elixir fashion, it is the next day, but we have Cameron open, so we're going to get into him right now. First things first, we have the little blister pack with all the little thrilling accessories, as it says. I don't know if I'm going to open this, just because it's a... I like accessories. I'm not going to open them now, because I like how they're all contained in here. Most of his accessories are in a very pretty blue. But we have a lot of like survival gear. Like, y'all bitches aren't going out into the woods and camping. Another accessory that it came with, which I love. Because honestly, I feel like in the early 2000s, the big thing since the internet was booming was like, oh, kids love to be online and use like tech gear and shit. He comes with a camcorder. So it's black, really cute. It has like little buttons right here, little thingy. The camera lens, and it does open up. Very cute. We also get his Moving and Grooving card. We have his name and then him, and then on the other side it says take a walk on the wild side. Now, just like the girls, the guys came with keychains. I wasn't the biggest fan of the guys' keychains. Again, the girls' ones just served. The guys' ones were very weird, and they're just like flat. I didn't get Eaton's or Cade's, which I'm fine with. But since obviously he's new in box, we did get Cameron's, which is this little like plated snake. And then we also get his backpack, or his boy's bag, as they like to call it. I'm like, okay, but his bag is fine. I've seen better boy bags for sure. The feel of it, like the material, is very much giving me actual backpack material, which is cool. I mean, the Bratz always knew how to do detail. The strap has that pop of color with the camo, but it's just a black bag and it opens up, has a little drop pouch. All right, so let's get into this doll. It's funny because honestly, I mean, I'm so happy that I have him. I love the boys from this line, don't get me wrong, but he is definitely one of the more simple ones, I gotta say. I still think that his pieces are really, really cute. Let's just get into him. Here is Cameron. He has this kind of like whistle necklace. We've seen this before. I know that Prince Aiden comes with it. I don't know, I feel like it's a very common boy necklace. His jacket is really, really cute. It's this camo print, has like some faux pockets on the sides, or are these actual pockets? Oh no, it's just a flap to look like a pocket. It kind of feels like fleecy in a way, but it's cute. Underneath that, we have holes. Yeah, the shirt has fucking holes in it because there was a thread that was keeping the necklace tied down. It's this white kind of ringer tee, I guess you could say it's called, because it has the little accents of red on the collar and on the edges of the sleeves. Very cute. It's looking very baggy right now, but the shirt was tucked into the pants. He has this leather belt, and it has some studs on there, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's also really cool detailing. We have kind of like a lace up on the sides. Simple pants, but then at the bottom, it's cuffed, and it has camo print on it. And then the shoes, I'm like, dude, they're not giving. These ones at least are not giving. Like, it's just a regular Bratz boy shoe. Like, who cares? I said earlier that I really love this line because even though they use camo print and a lot of like the army, earthy kind of colors and color schemes, that they never evoked military, or they never evoked army or USA or whatever. But this outfit is giving fresh out of boot camp. And I'm like, as I was putting this outfit on, I was just like, this man just enlisted into the military. He's going into the army. Here is the outfit. The shirt is really cute. You know, I like this little short sleeve, but not, it's kind of sleeveless moment. It's gray and it has kind of like these arrows pointing down. Then we have his belt, which I like it. It has a cute little buckle right there. And we're gonna do a little 360. I think, oh, it is wedgied. Then his pants are truly the main event with this outfit because they're very much cargos. Army green. We have our little cargo pockets. These little patch pockets too, faux pockets. But the main thing that I love about them, and this is like the details and shit, at the bottom, it has kind of like a drawstring look to it, and they actually cinch. It doesn't really work as well, but for this being doll scale and it actually being able to kind of tighten up a little bit is pretty cool. And then the boots, we usually get these shoes with the Bratz boys, and they're so basic and boring. So the fact that we got something a little different, I don't know how many boys come with these shoes, if they're common or not, but at least with the boys that I've gotten, I haven't really seen these shoes. This is the first time that I'm seeing them. But they're like this combat boot. Obviously it works for this line, but this is so cute. And they're detailed too, the little buckles and everything. I love these. When I tell you guys, I literally just woke up into this package. People on Twitter are always saying, oh, this doll's mine, I'm gatekeeping this doll. I'm gatekeeping this collection. Wildlife Safari was made for me. And, you know, it's very unfortunate that everybody else can't have this collection because it's mine. My first doll of the year was Wildlife Safari Cameron. And we are ending this year having gotten the last boy doll that I need from this line. And I'm very, very happy to now own this doll as a Black collector myself, because hello, yes, that's my people, that's my brother in this box. So I'm very, very happy to finally own him. And he's been a doll that I've been dying to get my hands on forever. So to only have gotten him for like 40 bucks, new in box? Who's dying today? Who is dying today? We're just gonna get into him right now. Oh my god, like guys, this is insane. Okay, 1, 2. I'm scared. Okay, is it this way or is it this way? Okay, I knew that it was this way. Y'all see him? How is he good? Oh my god. I'm speechless. I am so speechless. This is just such. Bitch, we truly got the Hennessy today. He's in my hands. Wildlife Safari Dylan is in my hands. What do you mean? Now let's, okay, there's shit moving around in here. Let's go through this box. We have the trapezoid box, this cool ass handle because Bratz back in the day did the damn thing with these handles. It says his name in the little Wildlife Safari font. We have Dylan himself in box. We have the little thing that the keychain is supposed to be on. His moving and grooving card is supposed to be right here too, but it obviously is down here. Let me kind of move it. His little blister pack's right here. His second outfit. The Wildlife Safari logo. His artwork. Yeah. And then the backhand side. Alright guys, we are back. The doll is out of the packaging. And we got the good interrogation light, so you know it's time to get into the review. First off, we have one of my absolute favorite features that the early Bratz came with. If it wasn't a poster, it was the moving and grooving card. Now these two accessories, every single Wildlife Safari doll comes with. We have the little canteen and binoculars. Now the boys all have it in this darker green color, but the girls get it in like a lighter green. Here is Dylan's keychain. I think it's supposed to be like an alligator. It looks like one, like a blue alligator. In doing that, I have lost his sunglasses. Okay, 15 minutes later, we found his sunglasses that just fell. There are these really pretty blue, transparent sunglasses with the silver frame. And he does also have this really cool necklace. I love these little like spiky necklaces that some of the Wildlife Safari boys came with. Really cool. But the rest of his accessories are in his bag. And okay, something that has come up in conversation with the new Rainbow High reboot is obviously like, oh, dolls are meant for kids. Like if they dumb it down, that's just like the demographic. This bag is a prime example of why like kids deserve detail and quality, because like I was growing up and I feel like a lot of my audience was growing up with these dolls that had this kind of level of detail where the bag was literally having every single mini pocket be a usable pocket. And we also have the fucking drawstring of it all. Yeah, this bag has a drawstring. First up, we got some bracelets. First thing is this little tiny watch. And then this other bracelet, which I really love. It looks like it's supposed to be like a barbed wire black bracelet. Where were these kind of bracelets? Why is this the first time that I'm seeing a Bratz boy bracelet like this? This is so cool. We have this small miniature compass. We got a walkie-talkie and a flashlight. He also came with this clear water bottle. You know, you gotta stay hydrated while you're out surfing for all the different clubs and bar hopping around. Yeah, it comes with a camcorder. Why are you so sickening? Why do you eat every single boy up? I think it is time that we get into the one, the only, the famous, you will always be famous, Dylan. So here he is. Again, he is one of two Dylans to come with cornrows. And in my opinion, he's the best one out of the two. I will say I can already tell my screening right here, this eye is a little bit lifted from the mold, but it is a-okay. The fact that we just have Dylan in our hands right now, like, that is perfectly fine. For a cornrow, it actually does make sense that they do something like this. Because, yeah, they just, like, brought them back and then tied them in the back, but then they flocked his head so that, like, if anything's peeking underneath, which obviously you can see, it's, like, his scalp. And it looks like, I guess, realistic instead of, like, his skin tone. I don't know. But yeah, the braids are just, like, phenomenal. He has... It honestly looks like the Charmed logo. Any of my bitches out here know Charmed? Get into it. His shirt says Army on it, and it is a tank top. He got the wife beater. And the jacket is this just simple, casual denim jacket. It has some patches on the elbows from the looks of it. And I like the wash of it. It has like a very like greeny undertone to it. Got some silver buttons, a little pocket. His pants, the camo pants. We got the little pocket flaps. Now these pockets don't work, I don't think. Oh, no, they do work. Oh, that was a little sneak. So I'm thinking, okay, the pocket flap is here. You lift the flap and you'd be able to like get in, but no, it's sewn because you can get in through the back. The back of the pocket has the pocket. And then his shoes, I mean, all the boys have some sort of boot. They're not, you know, as cunty as the girls' shoes, but it's a cute boot. We love the Bratz boots. All right, my loves, we have him in his second outfit now, and the serve just continues with this man. Wow. Yeah, he looks so great. I put on that second necklace. Yes, I did. The sunglasses, I'm not gonna lie, didn't really look that great on him. Also, blue is a little bit of a random color because there's not really any blue in his color scheme. Plus, also, like, they got the cornrows covering the ears, so I'm like, it's gonna be a little hard, a little difficult to put these on. So we're gonna give these to somebody else. He has this shirt. It's like sewn together, obviously, but it's one of those like short sleeve, long sleeves. I love the long sleeve material on this. But the short sleeve shirt is brown and it says cargo along the chest, which is interesting. I'm like, cargo is a random ass word, but sure. And then he has this belt, very detailed belt. Like, oh my, I have a belt like this in my closet somewhere. And kind of like first edition Sasha, the pockets on her, like the sides of her skirt, we kind of have that going on here too, on the sides. So yeah, we have, it's kind of like a faux camo patch that's supposed to be a pocket. But then as you can see here, we have this bigger opening and it has the little mesh and it's camo. The camo mesh piece is crazy. Underneath is crazy. But yeah. And then, oh my God, the little peekaboo of the camo and the flare is insane. Like from far away, it's like, okay, yeah, it's a boring cargo pant. Up close, these pants are hella detailed. I love that. The boot, I honestly like this mold. I think that it's really cute. It's very chunky looking. A lot of the boys have this mold in different colors. Oh my God, the square toe of it all. Get into this fucking... Oh, who the fuck was ragging on the Bratz boy boots earlier? Because it definitely wasn't me. Because I need myself a pair. I need this in my size. I love him. Final thoughts. Today feels so complete. knowing that I now have him. This line is so near, dear, and special to me. And to finally have this special doll in my collection, I never thought this day would come. I never did. There are so many times while collecting I've been like, oh, I never thought this day would come. Oh, I'm so gagged. I am so gagged right now. Like, why are you gripping him like this? He's not going anywhere. Bratz playline for 2024. If y'all want to come out with a Dylan, come out with one with hair like this, please. We need it. This right here is the best Bratz boys line ever. No contest. These boys do it like no other. You cannot hold a candle to this collection. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get the girls because I can't even hold the girls right now. But the boys, yeah. Him, Kate, and Kobe are fighting for that top one spot, but I think that he wins down. So if you guys like this video and stuck to the end, thank you so much for watching, number one. But please give this video a big thumbs up. That would really help me a lot. Subscribe to the channel because we have a lot of fun here. And we'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye, guys.